Welcome back, everyone. This is session 2, so we will review some of the postures from session 1, but also add on some new poses to your repertoire. Let us begin in child's pose today. So make your way to the back of the mat and bringing your knees to the outside edges, toes together, taking a moment to settle in, maybe set an intention for today's practice. And then allow your body to find its way forward, reaching towards the front edge of your mat, and then relaxing your forehead to the ground. As you inhale, finding length. As you exhale, bring your hips to the back of the room, back of the mat. Making these sounds of the ocean with your breath. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling over your lips. Two more breaths here. As if you're fogging a mirror. One more. And exhale. Coming into tabletop. Let's do 3 cat-cows. Our palms are under our shoulders, our knees, and our ankles are hip-width apart. Gonna breathe in as I look up. Exhale as I round my back, looking to my belly button. Breath in. Eyes to the sky. Exhale, round it out. Breath in. Arch that back. And exhale. It's October, so think of a Halloween cat right here. Make this really active. Use your entire core. And back to tabletop. We will take thread the needle beginning on our left side today. So shifting your weight into your right hand. As you inhale, bring your left hand up to the ceiling, look up. As you exhale, threading it through the space that your right hand has provided, bringing your right shoulder to the mat, right ear to the mat. Grounding in, yet lifting up, finding ease, yet twisting. Seems like they're opposites, but they actually go perfectly together. If you'd like, you can take your right hand and lift it up and over your back, bringing your fingertips to your left hip, backs of your fingertips. Long breaths, not shallow. One more. Bringing your right hand back to the mat if you had brought it over. Settling here. On your next inhale, big push into your right palm as we inhale our left hand to the ceiling. Here we go. Breath in, look up, reach up, breath out, tabletop. Take a moment here. You can cat-cow or a side cat-cow. And then we're going to take it to our right side for thread the needle. Here we go. Right hand reaches up. Inhale. bring our right shoulder to the mat, hips stay up. Pressing your left palm into the floor to find more of a stretch. And then if you would like, taking that left hand up and over, back of the hand to the right hips. It's a pretty intense twist. It feels good. Couple more breaths here. Nice, slow, long breaths. One more. If you have crossed your left arm behind your back, setting it up on the mat. And then on your next inhale, pushing into the floor as you raise your right arm up. Gaze comes up, big stretch, and back to tabletop. Let's do one cat-cow here. Inhale. Exhale. Neutral, tabletop. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Adjusting your stance as needed. Really pushing into your hands so that the weight is equally distributed amongst all 5 fingers, front of the hand, back of the hand, sides of the hand. Head between your arms, gaze is looking between your feet, maybe even between your knees, long back. One more breath here. Bring your knees to the floor and coming out to your belly. We're going to start off with our legs zipped together, arms by your sides, chin is on the mat. And in your next inhale, just reaching your upper body through to your lower ribs off of the mat. For one more breath in, breath out, left ear to the mat. Arms come down onto the mat, relax your shoulders by your sides. One more breath. Bring your chin to the mat so you're facing forward, and here we go again. Lifting our shoulders and our arms as if we're bringing our fingertips towards the backs of our knees, shoulders away from our ears. One more breath. And relax it down, right ear to the mat. Chin comes forward, arms come forward. Now we're going to lift our arms, our upper body, and our legs off the floor. Here we go, take it up, big inhale. And then breathe through it as you imagine soaring to the left, flying. Then coasting to the right. And to the left one more time. To the right again. And coming in for our landing. Left ear to the mat, arms by your sides, palms facing up. breathe here. Bend your knees. Grab the outsides of your ankles. Flex your feet. Chin comes to the mat. And you're going to pull as you kick back. Pull your arms, legs kick back. The more you kick, the higher you go. Breathe in here. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lowering down. Legs come down. Arms by your sides, right ear to the mat. Bring your hands by your shoulders, and then a little bit closer to your midsection. Pinch your elbows back towards your side body. We're going to use a little bit of arms and a lot of core as we bring our upper body, curling our head towards our feet. Cobra. Shoulders away from our ears. Staying here. One more. And release. Left ear to the mat. Arms by your sides. 2 breaths here. Your toes might be touching with your ankles flopping out to the sides, your heels flopping out to the sides. On this last one, you have a few options. You can take a couple of the earlier postures, the kind of flying over Superman pose. You can hold on to your ankles. You can do what we just did, the cobra, or you can try upward facing dog. If you're doing upward facing dog, set your hands by your side, a little bit at the lower end. And this time, as you push up, you're going to completely straighten your arms, shoulders away from the ears, and then pop your knees up and off the mat. Body is active and relaxed all at once. Look up. One more breath in. And wherever you are, coming right back down to the mat. One more time. Ear to the mat. I believe it's our left ear this time. Hands by your sides. Feet flop out. Let's roll onto our backs. Starting off with happy baby. Bending your knees, grabbing the outside edges of your feet, and simply rolling from side to side, massaging your lower back, opening your hips. Straighten your left leg, bring it to the mat. Hug your right knee to your chest. And you're going to bring your right knee over your body, so now you're on your left side. Make any necessary adjustments. You're on your left hip. Goal is to bring the knee as close to the floor as you can. You can use your left hand to give it a little bit of weight. And then we're going to turn our gaze to the right. So I'm looking to the right, and I'm going to reach my right arm to the wall on my right side, and aim to bring my right shoulder to the floor as well. Full body spinal twist. Finding ease, long breaths. Making your way back to a neutral position on your back. Extending both feet for a moment. Then bringing your left knee to your chest, giving a tight squeeze, a big hug. And rolling onto your to your right side. Rolling onto your right hip, right leg is extended. Left knee comes up and over. My right hand is on my knee, bringing it to the floor. And then my gaze and upper body turns to the left. And I reach my left arm out to the side, lengthening, opening, stretching. Gaze follows it. Shoulder tries to touch the mat as well. It's a little bit of a balance. Shoulder to the mat versus knee to the mat. Eventually, we find both. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Breath in. Breath out. And coming back to neutral. Let's do one more. Let's do waterfall with the possibility of adding in death yogi. So for waterfall, you're bringing your legs up and you're supporting your hips with your hands. So you're going to prop yourself up, hold onto your hips, and the feet go straight up into the air. You can stay here, or you can bring your knees to your ears for death yogi. It's quite a back stretch. Wherever you are, slowly coming out of it, onto your back, and finding Savasana. Take up space. Bring your heels to the corners of your mat, allowing your toes to flop open to the sides. Arms with your hands off the mat, palms facing up. Then close your eyes. Today's piece is going to be Eleison. to wiggle your fingers and your toes. The smallest motions feel so great after stillness. Then deepening your breath. Two more. Gently shift onto a side. Staying here for a moment. Supporting yourself as you make your way into a seated position. Let's take 3 breaths together to close our practice. Breath in. Breath out. Another breath in. And let it go. Inhale, fill up, new air, new energy. And exhale. Thank you for joining me. See you again soon.